Hi, boys and girls, welcome back to Mathematics Grade 4. So, today's lesson is about problem solving with capacity and volume. Now, very important when you are busy with problem solving, make sure you read the question about 2 or 3 times to make sure you know what calculation are you busy with. Now, this is a few tips to help you with problem solving. Draw a picture if it will help you to solve the problem. Sometimes when we've got a visual picture of what I'm supposed to do, it makes it easier for you. Then highlight important information. And then the last one, read the question with your answer. Because sometimes I ask you, we're busy with capacity and volume, to answer the question in milliliters. And now you worked with liters and you stop there and you leave your answer as liter. But when you read it with the question again, you will realize that I have to convert or change my answer. So let's start with problem solving. Remember, there's 3 steps to follow. The first one is write your number sentence, then you do your calculation, and then you have to write the answer in a sentence because we are busy with problem solving. So here they are giving you, Pat has 2 liters of orange juice. So 2 liters is very important for me. So how many milliliters of orange juice does Pat have? So how many milliliters of the orange juice does Pat have? So now I start with my number sentence where I don't do the answer yet. So now I can go and say 2 liters. I have to go from liter to milliliter. So I multiply by 1000. And that will be equal to I don't know yet. And now I do my calculation, and this is where mental maths are fabulous. 2 liters times 1000 will be equal to 2000 milliliter. And now I write my answer in a sentence, and I will say Pat has 2000 milliliters of orange juice. So that's the 3 steps you need to follow. The next one. How many 250 milliliter cups can Pat pour to the empty jug? Now, boys and girls, you know by studying very hard that 4 times 250 milliliter will be equal to 1000 milliliters. So I will write then 2000 milliliter divided by 250 milliliter equals to I don't know what. And now I can do the calculation, but I know that 1000 milliliters equals to 250 milliliters times 4. So what will I do? I will say that let me just fix that for you guys, right in a better place for you. So now we'll say 250 milliliters times 8 will be equal to 2000 milliliters. So what is the question? How many cups can Pat pour to the empty jug? You will say, there's your answer, she will pour 8 250 milliliters cups into the jug. And nowhere they said you are supposed to answer in liters, milliliters. So when you read both questions with the answer, you answered correctly. The following question. Pete buys a 2-liter bottle of milk. He uses 250 milliliters of milk to bake a cake. So he's got a 2-liter bottle of milk. So how much milk is left in the bottle? So now they don't want you to write all the steps down. They ask a question and then they gave you a space to answer your question. And now immediately I know how much milk is left in the bottle. I've got milliliters and I've got liter. Immediately you know 2 liter equals to 2000 milliliters. minus 250 milliliter. And the answer will be, when you take over, and it will be 750 milliliter. Now the question is, how much milk is left in the bottle? We forgot about the 1. 1 minus 0 is equals to 1. So there will be left 1 liter and 750 milliliter. And when we look at number 3, Edward sold 4,002 liters of paraffin in January. 98,000 milliliters. Now I see I've got milliliters there and liters there. And that is the amount total of paraffin in February. And 1,703 liters of paraffin in March. Now the question is, how many liters of paraffin did he sell altogether? Now, what will your number sentence be? Altogether means I have to add. Now I can go and say 4,002 liters plus 98,000 milliliter. Be careful for that. 1 plus 1,703 liters equals to I don't know what. But now I see with my number sentence there's a problem. The problem is that I've got a milliliter here. So first I'm going to go and change it. Now from milliliter to liter, I divide by 1,000. So this will be 98 liter. And now I can go and do my calculation. And I will start with 4,002 liters plus my 98 liters that I converted plus my 1,703 liters. And now I can go and add. And that will be, when we calculate, 5,803 liters. Now the question is, how many liters of paraffin did he sell altogether? He sold 5,803 liters of paraffin altogether. So boys and girls, busy with number sentences, make sure what they're asking, make sure you've got all through your steps, unless it's a number like 2, where they already give you the line to write your answer down. Make sure you draw a picture if you don't understand, and good luck with this. Goodbye, boys and girls.